Back to the matter open and close, still on the matter with the lady who loose guarded her feelings. Yes. Hey guys, welcome back. Please do not forget to do the needful by subscribing to this channel and making sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. Also, do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So you guys, continuation from where we stopped with the Kola and Doris thingy, right? They later on had continuous conversation. I don't know what Imisi was doing here. Is she eavesdropping or is there something else she's doing there? But she said some things that me self I was surprised about. She said herself and Jason were going through stress because they barely even stayed together in the room because she would be thinking if Kola would be feeling bad, and then Jason would be thinking about what Day is thinking and all of that. I do not know why she had to include Jason in her drama, whether Jason complained anything to her, whether there's something the camera did not show us. She said a lot, said the ladies are gossiping about her. That is Day and Day. But the camera has not ensued where we saw them discussing about Doris. Or did you guys watch a place where they did that? So if she said so, maybe she heard and maybe the camera has not showed us yet. So then Kola was trying to beg her. She literally tear down, like she was crying, saying that she's been embarrassed and all of that. And me self, this talk they pepper my body. This talk, I will not lie to you guys, they really pepper my body with the conversation, everything, because I keep saying it. With what I have seen on screen, there is no way this guy gave signal to this lady. So whichever way, whatever it is, people have been dragging her on the social space. People have been calling her out. Some people said, oh, they are disappointed, that they were thinking she's going to bring a good game to the show, and then it's not this type of game that they expected her to bring. It was just a lot of talk on the social space. Even Kola had to bend down to plead, telling her that he is sorry, that he never meant anything negative whilst they were friends, that he never felt like or feel like wanted to hurt her in any ways. And then but she was insisting on her own words that she doesn't want. And guess what, the handlers this season are not helping matter too. Handlers this season are giving 10 over 10. They started dragging each other. I mean, Doris handler and then what's the name, Kola's handler. Doris handler says, God forbid a girl doesn't want to be friends with a liar. And then Kola's handler replied and says, God forbid a man is being nice and didn't want to hurt your feelings when you came to hug him. I have been laughing so hard and I'm like, what is this? For handlers are not supposed to intrude in all of those things, because these two people you guys are doing all of this on their page with will later come out and they'll be good friends and see what you people are doing. Many people in the comments were even calling out on the handlers that what they are doing is actually not professional, because last that is not their page, and now see what they are displaying there. Whichever way, somebody says they were so happy because of clocking hands together or holding hands together, if I may put it this way, has been stirring brows. Fans went to bring their pictures together. They said, hey, Doris, don't be desperate. They started sharing their pictures together on the socials. I could not help it but start to laugh, because it's so funny. They were like, oh, so baby girl was feeling that she's already having an aesthetically pleasing shape already. Someone says, if I send you this, it means we are in a relationship. Now they are making jest with the whole situation. And the worst part of it all is ex-housemate Nengi, Ozo, and Dorati is feeling the heat while this is going on. Imagine Dorati trending because of this kind of a thing. How would she feel? It would take her that memory lane again. Truth Icon says, I'm really disappointed at Doris. I had high hopes for her. Didn't know she would turn out to be this bad, especially in just few days after the house. She has successfully removed herself from my list of potential favorites. Ew. Doris are the type of babes mothers pray against for their son. God forbid, Kola has been nothing but graceful, kind, and mature. She is so bitter. The F is also all that vim because a man doesn't want you. This is what the camera has shown us and we are reacting to that, okay? Because I also feel the same way that she's overreacting to whatever that is going on right now. And then I'm gonna get this from Rainy. It says, you all better put some respect on Dede's name. Dede gave Kola, Jason, and Doris a storyline without lifting a finger. They are riding on Dede's presence in the house. Queen of storylines. They are milking from her. And funny enough, the person they are milking from, as this person claimed, is not even doing too much. She's just on her own storyline, they pursue her. And by the way, Jason is not making a thing with Dede, a huge thingy or a sheep thingy. At least it's not happening yet, right? All right, Muringi says there is a group I have noticed Sultana and Doris and Big Soso, sometimes Gigi and ibuprofen. Hey, is this girl or Ibifubara they are calling ibuprofen? Those girls are, I'm gonna skip the D word, they don't like Ivata, Mide, Dede, Isabella, and Imisi. A rift in the house, only that Imisi, Ivarta, and Isabella are lone warriors, then Mide and Dede just ignore together. But watch closely, you will notice. So who else has noticed the thing as this? That the group of Sultana, Doris, Big Soso, Gigi, and Ibifubara have a thing for this other set of ladies. Talking about that, yesterday, Sultana was actually saying some things about Imisi, her weird behavior, what she think about Imisi, and then people felt like she is doing too much at this point. People felt like, what has Imisi really done to her personally that she is, saying all of this thingy. So netizens on the social space, I think the people who are trying to stand Imisi, I say trying to stand her because I noticed this season people are taking their time to stand housemaid this season. That is something I have noticed. You guys are taking your time, unlike previous season where you stand housemates so fast. This season, you guys are literally taking your damn time. That is so interesting to see. So they are calling out on Sultana about her vim for Imisi according to them. Kali says, Madam Pick Me Sultana can concentrate on her game and leave Imisi the F alone. All this rubbish she's saying about Imisi, she can't say it to her face. Always gossiping about people behind their back. The other set of people who are standing, what's the name? Sultana are saying she clocked Imisi's strategy rest. And what's her strategy? Gossiping. So they were just arguing. Because what's the name? Sultana said that if you sit with Imisi, she would only speak good English for a while and then she would do this, do that one. They were just trying to look like she is playing the game. Now, it may seem as though the victim narrative is actually playing so well perfectly for Imisi because here too was what's the name, Koyin and Rooboy having conversation about the same Imisi, saying some things. Koyin was like, guess who I slept close to the other night? It was Imisi. Big Soso is someone that is so spiritual. Whoever she says there's something weird about, truly, truly there's something weird about the person, yada, 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 yada. All those kind of talk about the negative energy that comes from Imisi's end. And then people find it disheartening. They feel like that is the wrong thing for people to be having about one person. J.I. says, Koyin and Rooboy, this is a no-no conversation about a fellow human being. This shouldn't be said about Imisi. And then people were reacting. Someone says, they shouldn't be saying this about Imisi. Deborah says, free Koyin, he did nothing wrong. Rooboy said, Eyama, not Koyin. Koyin has every right not to want to sleep next to her after she turned to, S him. I use the word X to replace that because when he was saying that what's the name, Robo made like this disgusting sound like Yama, like you went to sleep close to that one. And, I honestly feel like through that conversation, it's no jig, but you guys already said it that that it's a gameplay. People can do whatever they want to do, give you guys the drama, gossip whatever they want. You guys are enjoying it, right? Lara says Imisi is walking the line of disqualification. If this was BBM, she would have been disqualified. I enjoyed her too much to lose her this early. She has disqualification written all over her. She doesn't read boundaries. That is ex harassment. And I think this part is from that fine guy's name. What was his name? K Bobo's part with the tax preparation, but she literally stopped it afterwards. Now after he cautioned her, she stopped it, right? And then people felt like Imisi is likely to be disqualified this season, and I feel like where she overreacts more is when she's tipsy. Yes, naturally she's a dawana choco, but when she's tipsy, it's actually something else. People are calling out, people who like Koyin are calling out on him, saying they do not like the friendship he is having with Rooboy. Comrade says, I don't want to say it, but I am helpless now. Koyin should stay far away from Rooboy. It is not looking good at all. Recipe for disaster. According to them, it's not going to end well. Friendship with Koyin and Rooboy is not going to end well. Koyin fans, are you guys here? What do you think about that? And then Kimi says Sabrina, she's a breath of fresh air, while Truth Icon says Sabrina is the gossip queen of the house. Kola is her male version. You listening to me right now, when you look at Sabrina, what comes to your mind. I feel like her cho too much. Her mouth is always within her. Cho 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 cho. She's also one interesting personality in that house. I won't lie to. So yeah, it is what it is. The housemates are giving. It is giving. So Chibe says, meanwhile, who is K Bubbles attracted to? Anyways, the guy is just on his own, no, low key, doing his thing. And I feel like he already told us, if we were watching from the onset, he said he liked Big Soso until Big Soso lied to him, according to him, that Big Soso lied that she was in a relationship, whilst telling some of the ladies that she's single. That to him, it's actually taking him back because his ex lied to him. So he doesn't like ladies lying to him. It's already a turn off for him. But actually, Big Soso did not lie, because even yesterday's conversation they were having, she was trying to tell the housemaid something. She now said, oh, I dropped so and so in my man's house. So she is not lying. Okay, K-Bubble. Big Soso is not lying in that aspect. Any which ways, guys, I'm dropping it here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Please do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always doing this with me. Bye bye.